Hello everyone, my name is Arjun Mukherjee. I am the president of the senior class caucus, and I'm honored to speak to you all today. Before I begin my speech, I'd like to thank all the parents, family, teachers, faculty, students, the important people behind me. Thank you all for allowing our class to accelerate to new heights, and for the incredible amounts of stress that I've had to endure these last couple weeks, given the responsibility of giving the last speech all of us students will ever need to endure as Fox Chapel students. Class of 2012, we made it. Like actually, the world has not ended. I'd like to start off my speech with a little story. It was around 2 months ago when the seniors were asked to fill out superlative sheets for our class. For me, it was a rather simple task. Best body, easy. Arjun Mukherjee. Best eyes, Arjun Mukherjee. Best personality, Arjun. Best hair, Arjun. Most intelligent, Ishan. Most athletic, Arjun. Most changed. And then I took a pause to decide on who to put down for most change. I began to think of who I was my freshman year and who I am now, and who my friends were their freshman year and who they are now. I reflected on the metamorphosis we've had over the years, and I've realized we all have something in common. We have all really changed over the past 4 years. Whether it be physically, like working out or getting in shape, or mentally, like becoming more thirsty to unlock our individual potentials and driven, we have all changed. And if you don't believe me, just look at what you're wearing. You obviously had to change this morning to get into your cap and gown, right? I promise that was my most cheesy joke. In all seriousness, you are wearing a symbolic uniform. Whenever your parents, friends, and teachers look at you in your cap and gown, they can't help but smile, be proud, and take a couple dozen more pictures than necessary of you. This is because your cap and gown show that you have persevered the adversities of high school and have made the changes, improvements, and have developed the skills to move on towards college, the workforce, or to serve our nation. Our experiences during high school, good or bad, have made us more mature. Although our parents are probably very reluctant to agree with me on that, it's true. In fact, looking back at my personal experiences, I think that I've learned more from my most devastating experiences than my successes. Yes, there were some successes along the way. Even if it looks like an experience has had no significance in your life, it has. Nothing is a waste of time. For example, last semester I took the infamous class, AP English 12. Sorry, Miss Miller, in advance. And every single day I would ask myself, why did I take this class? Every single senior before you told you it was too much work and you probably don't want to do it during your senior year. And they were right. By the end of the class, I thought that I had learned nothing. But in fact, I had learned something. I had learned something about myself. My experience in AP English 12 helped me decide on a different career path. Which is hopefully engineering. And now I'm slightly less undecided on what to do with my life. Adversities teach us invaluable lessons. Upon graduating, which believe me, was in question these last few weeks, I'll be attending the University of Pittsburgh. While I know I'll have a blast, I can't help but think how freshman Arjun would have handled this. Probably not very well, in the terse words of my older sister, whom I love so much. It is easy for us to look at someone else and be jealous or think low of our accomplishments. But it is our decisions, our mistakes, and our accomplishments that make us who we are, and that contribution to the world is worth more than any six-figure paycheck. Today, on Commencement, we celebrate the changes we have made to ourselves and the people we are today. Because the people we are today directly relates to how we ran over the hurdles that high school set in front of us. Some more literally than others. Shout out FC Track. Now it's time to take what we have learned from Fox Chapel and leave the rest as fond memories. The first days of school, homecoming, prom, chicken patty Fridays, not going to homecoming, not going to prom, finals week cramming, regular test cramming, the romances, the drama, the sporting events, concerts, clubs, the parties you don't remember the next day. Because you weren't invited. Now it's time to take what we have learned and move on to what should be the most life-changing 4 years of our lives. Very soon, we will be on our own and starting the career of our lives. I'd like to leave you all with these final words. Throughout life, we will face obstacles that only you know the solutions to. And we know the solutions to these obstacles because of our past experiences and what we have learned from them and how they have changed us. Other people cannot always guide you on your path to success. So carefully consider any advice before taking it. So here's my advice to you. Work hard, play hard. You only live once, that's the motto. Congratulations, Seniors 2012.